guys! So this video is for the advanced band, and we're going to be going over number 68 and 69 from your books. So we're going to start with number 69, This Old Man, because that is your FlipGrid assignment for this week, and that is due today, Friday. So make sure you get it in, because in order to get an A for the week, you need to do your FlipGrid, the attendance question, and your practice log. If you don't do all three, you cannot get an A. So make sure you do it. But so we're going to get started with This Old Man right on the bottom. So if we take a look at it, the first thing we should look at is our key signature. And in this one, it's your normal key signature you're used to seeing since last year. Flutes, you have 2 flats. Clarinets and trumpets, you have nothing. Saxophones, you have 1 sharp. So it's what we're used to. Every note is normal. There's none of that new note from yesterday's video. The next thing we should look at, right next to our key signature, is our time signature, which you see is 4/4. So again, what we're used to, 4 beats in every measure. Now the trickiest part about this song is going to be the dynamics. As you see, we start with forte, which is loud. Then we go to piano, which is soft. And if you couldn't hear me, I said, then we go to piano, which is soft. Then we go back to forte. And then after the breath mark, back to piano. We keep going. Forte, and at the end, you see there's a divici, which remember means some people play the top note while others play the bottom note. So practice it both ways. Practice it with the top note, practice it with the bottom note. I'm going to do the bottom note in this video because that's the melody. The top note adds some nice harmony. When you practice it, do it both ways. So now I'm going to play This Old Man for you, number 69. Make sure you listen, play along, practice, because this is your FlipGrid. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was This Old Man. Now we're going to switch gears and we're going to look at number 68. So if you look above me now, you'll see number 68, which is a duet called Blues Adventure. And it's a really cool duet. It's really fun to play. It sounds really, really nice when you have both parts together. So I'll play both parts for you so that way you can go back and try it as a duet with me. But we're going to take a look first, as we always do. We see it's a duet, A and B, which means if you're playing the A line, when you get to the end of that line, you jump down to the next A line and play that. If you're playing the B line, you do the B line and you jump to the next B line. You never combine A and B in one go. So we look at our key signature. It is still our normal one that we're used to, just like in This Old Man. And we're still in 4/4 for our time signature. So nothing to worry about there. But there is something new above the first 3 notes, and it looks like a greater than sign. You see those in math all of the time. But in music, it's called an accent. And it means that note needs to be stronger than other notes. And one way we can make a note stronger is by playing it a little louder and just attacking it a little bit more. So like those first 3 notes, if you did. That would be accented. Not accented would be. But accents. So you're tonguing just like you always do, and you just have to hit it a little harder so it can be nice and accented. So we're going to do that. We've got lots of our new note from page 18 in here. We got slurs, we've got more accents. Next line, same thing. This measure, watch out. The third measure of the second A line, because you have a different note in there. Flutes, you have your E naturals. Clarinets and trumpets, you have F sharp. And saxophones, you have C sharp. So watch out. Go back, look at the yellow box if you don't remember how to play that note. And other than that, we should be okay. So I'm going to play for you the first line, the A line. And then after that, I'll play the B line for you. So this is the A line of Blues Adventure number 68. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just remember that symbol at the end, the semicircle with a dot, that's called a fermata. And that means to hold, so that note's going to be longer. So now we're going to take a quick look at the B line. And the first thing I notice is there's a lot of rests. So you gotta be very careful counting your rests, especially if you're making a duet, because both parts have to line up. And if you skip over those rests or add more rests, it's not gonna line up when you play with someone else. Also be careful in the second to last measure, you have that new note from yesterday's video from the top of the page. So be careful there, it comes back. And then other than that, it's not anything bad. Oh, be careful here, because that's your normal low note, your normal A for flutes, your normal B natural for clarinets and trumpets, and your normal F sharp for saxophones. So this is the B line of Blues Adventure. After you've learned both lines, try going back and listening to this video and playing the opposite part of me so you can make it a duet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the B part. So now you've heard both the A part and the B part, so you can practice it. You can play along with me. You can play the opposite part as me, so you can turn it into your own duet. So I hope this was helpful. We now have gone over 68. We've gone over 69. Do your FlipGrid, number 69. And keep practicing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.